Today, I have planned to discuss Vijay Singh versus Chanduba Jadeja and another versus state of Gujarat and another. As you know that in the previous classes we have already discussed some landmark judgments. Today, this particular case is related to the section 50 of the NDPS Act. As you know that in this particular case, there are some other provisions are also involved. Oh, what happened? Wait for a minute. Yes. In this case, there were some other provisions were also involved. For the example, section 41, 42, 43, section 57. But in this case, particular emphasis on section 50 of the NDPS Act. As you know that when I was discussing Karnal Singh versus State of Haryana, in that particular case, main focus was on section 42 of the NDPS Act. Although ancillary sections were also involved, for example, section 50, 57, but in that particular classes, I did not discuss section 50. I told you that at the time of discussing the another case, I will discuss the section 50 thoroughly. It means now today is the time to discuss section 50 thoroughly. Uh, in yours, there are some landmark judgments. There are some landmark judgments which are related to section 50. For example, in the case of state of Punjab versus Baldev Singh, and another is the Joseph Fernandez, Prabha Shankar Dubey, Srimati Krishna Kanwar, and Vijayasis Chandrabal Jadeja and Arif Khan at the rate that is the Elias. Arif Khan Elias Aga Khan versus state of Uttarakhand. If you see your syllabus wise, in your syllabus, this is a particular case which have been mentioned. Name of the case is Vijay Singh Chandubha Jadeja versus state of Gujarat. But as you know that without discussing the case of the state of Punjab versus Baldev Singh, Joseph Fernandez, Prabha Shankar, Srimati Krishna Kanwar, it is not possible to understand Vijay Singh Chandubha Jadeja case. It means to understand, for the better understanding Jadeja case, we have to know earlier cases which were cited on behalf of the appellants and respondents. And the last case is that Arif Khan and versus Arif Khan alias Aga Khan, which is the recent judgment that is in 2018. This is the most recent judgment. In this case, it was nothing except it was whatever issue was followed in the Jadeja case. In this case, it was also followed. It means Arif Khan case, it was said that whatever ratio has been laid down by the constitutional bench of the Supreme Court in Jadeja case, that is a good. That's why they followed ratio of that particular case. In this way, it means we have to discuss Baldev Singh case, Joseph case, Prabha Shankar case, Krishna Vijayasis, Arif Khan case. Before discussing something, I want to start regarding the facts of the Vijay Singh Jadeja case. In Jadeja case, what were the facts? To know the facts of the Jadeja case, we have to go in the history of the NDPS Act. What was the history of the NDPS Act? NDPS Act was enacted in 1985. After the enactment, several provisions were made, and as you know that this is the special law, and it provides very harsh punishment, and it imposes burden on the accused. It means it is just opposite to the IPC. IPC is general law, while the NDPS is the special law. IPC requires burden of proof from the prosecution. According to the IPC, in the prosecution must prove beyond reasonable doubt. But in the case of NDPS, it is requires from the accused that accused will prove beyond reasonable doubt. That is the section 35 of the NDPS Act. That's why section 50 was enacted. What was the purpose of the section 50 of the Act? Purpose of the section 50 was that to control capricious and whimsy mind of the police authority, and to give some rights in favor of the suspected accused. For the example, Section 50 talks about personal search, personal search by the prescribed police authority. Personal search here means that search of your body. As you know that if there will not be any restriction on the police authority, on the name of the personal search, they can touch your body and you may feel uncomfortable. As you know that I always said that the police come under the category of necessary evil. It means that evil which is necessary. It means in the we are not the civilized society, and police is a symbol that we are living, not the civilized society. So my point is that that's why to control the capricious mind, uh, although power has been given to personal search to the police authority, but certain safeguards. What are the safeguards? Those safeguards which have been mentioned under Section 50. After the enactment in 1985, a huge controversy arose. What is the scope of Section 50? In which circumstances it will be applicable? Whether the carry bag will come under the category of personal search? Whether the dress or staff pagdi will come under the category of personal search? All these questions were involved in that cases, and whether the compliance of Section 50 is mandatory or substantial compliance is as are sufficient. It means in the whole NDPS Act, most controversial section is the Section 50. Maximum cases, as you know that it is a routine manner. Personal search always occurred. Suppose that you are going from anywhere. Police can stop. Police can say that please stop. I have a doubt that you are carrying contraband goods, contraband drugs. In that circumstances, police can stop you and police can search you and your girlfriend, brother, sister, mother, whatever might be that. In that circumstances, they may try to exploit, they may try to extort to money something. That's why there are certain safeguards which are provided under Section 50. And the controversy, there was decision of the Supreme Courts and High Court. After some times, it was realized that the Section 50 must be decided by the constitutional bench and all the controversy must be settled down. So, question was referred in the case of State of Punjab versus Baldev Singh. It means whatever decision has come on the 21st July 1999, that case is based on the referred order, or that case is based on the questions which were referred for deciding the disputed matter. What is the meaning of here referred? Referred का मतलब ये होता है कि जैसे मान लीजिए कि जैसे हमने at the time of discussing the Karnail Singh case, what happened in Abdul Rashid case, full bench, and Sajan Abraham, that is the full bench, but ratio of both the cases were different. So question arises whose ratio must be followed, whether Abdul Rashid case or Sajan Abraham case. In that case, question was referred to the higher bench. In the same way, question was referred to the higher bench, that is the constitutional bench. And constitutional bench, and whenever question come through the referred questions, in that question no question arrived whether he was convicted or acquittal. Suppose that there is a case is that between the Parth versus Shivani or Parth versus state. What would be happen in that case? Suppose that a matter appeal is pending before the Supreme Court, and Parth started to say, please follow this ratio. Other party was saying that please follow this ratio. In that case, that bench will stop the hearing. That bench will stop the hearing. It will say that, okay, please wait. On the question of the issue, I want to take some suggestion from the higher bench. After getting the suggestion, I will decide whether you are convicted or acquitted, whether you should be convicted or acquitted. In this way, appeal will be stopped. Hearing of the appeal will be stopped from some time, and question will be referred to the constitutional bench. and constitutional bench will decide only the referred question. What would be answer of this question? Constitutional bench never decide whether Parth would be convicted or acquitted. That is called the referred question. In this case, state of Punjab versus Baldev Singh case, referred question was discussed. As you know that whenever I want to read any case, at that time I read every cases thoroughly, whatever have been mentioned in your case. Because without understanding whole the cases, whatever have been prescribed in your syllabus, you can't understand. That's why even after investing 20 hours, 25 hours, I always become unable to take one class. Why? Main reason is that I always try to read all the cases which have been prescribed in that, so that your understanding will be better. That's why the constitutional bench matter was discussed. And this bench was discussed, the decision was that 21st July 1999. Be careful at the time of reading of my writing. I always write name and date of the judgment rather than AIR SSC like this. If you read your casemate, at the casemate, here the citation will be 2001. If you read this case, Joseph, citation will be 2000. If you read here Prabha, citation will be 2004. Don't say that, sir, you are wrong. Why? Because I always write date of the judgment. As you know that there are several companies. AIR is a company, SSC is a company, Manupatra is a company. Such types of companies, there are several companies. What happened? As soon as judgment are pronounced, they get the copy of the judgment. After getting the copy of the judgment, they send to the editorial board. Editorial board analyze how to make brief, how to concise, crux of the how to write crux of the judgment. In this time, to doing and writing of the crux of the judgment, generally they took 2 or 3 months. That's why if the judgment is on the 5th October 1999, of course in the AIR it will be 2001. Why? Because 3 or 4 months they have invested. That's why several times students ask, sir, how to read the judgment? I always say that best method of reading of the judgment is that go to the AIR and read the initial one paragraph. In the initial one paragraph, they write the crux of the judgment. But AIR you have to purchase. AIR is not free of cost. Or if you have not money, you have to wait for the library. In the library, AIR is free of cost. That's why reading from the original judgment, that is some difficult, and with the help of this judgment you can download original judgment from the website of the Supreme Court, and you can read the original judgment, and you can discuss whether, sir, you are reading, whether you are teaching good or bad, you can analyze, no problem. So what happened after the decision of state of Punjab versus Baldev Singh case? It was expected that now there will be no any dispute. Finally, dispute has been settled. But what happened? Just July, August, September, October, just after 3 or 4 months, again one another case was decided. That is in that case, full bench. Full bench means 3 judges. In that case, ratio of the Baldev Singh case was discussed, thoroughly discussed, and judgment was delivered. And in 2003, another case was discussed, that is the Prabhas Shankar Dubey, and in both the cases, a ratio of Baldev Singh was followed. So my point is that whatever you are observing, either the Joseph, Prabha, or Srimati Krishna Kanwar, including the Vijay Singh case, in all the 4 cases, nothing has been discussed except ratio of the state of Punjab versus Baldev Singh case. Nothing has been discussed. So that's why my request is that please, first of all, try to read and understand Baldev Singh case. After that, you can understand. So what happened in that case? After the Baldev case, on the basis of ratio of Baldev's case, Joseph Fernandez was discussed. On that ratio, Prabhashankar case was also discussed. On that ratio, Krishna Kanwar case was also discussed. But what happened? Ratio was the same. Ratio was the same, but judgment was different. Ratio was the same, but judgment was different. Joseph case and Prabhashankar case, ratio of both was same, but ratio of the Srimati Krishna was something different. मैं एक बार टीवी में या फेसबुक पे देख रहा था, ए ने जैसे मान लीजिए कहा कि ए ने एक स्टोरी सुनाई, उसको कहा कि तुम बी को सुना दो, बी ने स्टोरी सुनाई, सी ने उसको सुनाया, डी को ऐसे सुनाया, तो लास्ट में अगर 10 आदमी अगर स्टोरी को सुनेंगे तो पहले आदमी और लास्ट के 10वें आदमी को लास्ट वाले आदमी की स्टोरी में टोटली डिफरेंट हो जाएगा, सब कुछ चेंज हो जाएगा। तो इसमें क्या हुआ था, रेशियो एक ही था, बलदेव सिंह का ही रेशियो था, लेकिन जब जोसेफ फर्नांडेज और प्रभास शंकर के केस में जब इंटरप्रेट किया गया तो कहा गया था कि अकॉर्डिंग टू रेशियो ऑफ बलदेव सिंह केस substantial compliance of section 50 is sufficient. But श्रीमती केस में कहा गया कि according to ratio of बलदेव सिंह केस substantial compliance is not sufficient. It must be followed mandatory. So my point is that point was same but opinion became different. जैसे मान लीजिए कि मैं क्लास में बच्चे को कुछ पढ़ा दिया और क्लास में पढ़ा करके मैं चला गया, अब कुछ बच्चे क्या बोलेंगे कि सर ने ये नहीं ये बोला, एक बोलेगा नहीं सर ने ऐसे नहीं ऐसे बोला, तुरंत दो ग्रुप डिवाइड हो जाएगा। इसमें दो ग्रुप डिवाइड हो गया, पहला ग्रुप था जोसेफ फर्नांडीज एंड प्रभाशंकर केस एंड सेकेंड ग्रुप वाज दैट श्रीमती कृष्णा कन्वर वर्सेस स्टेट ऑफ राजस्थान। फॉर द एग्जांपल आई हैव मेड ए टेबल, ratio was same, ratio was in both the cases state of Punjab versus Baldev Singh was involved. But in the Joseph case, see here, but in the Joseph case, oh sorry, in the Joseph case and Prabhashankar case, Joseph and Prabhashankar case, they have same opinion. But in the case of the Kanwar Singh case, they have different opinion. It means according to Joseph case, ratio of Baldev Singh is this. But according to Krishna case, no, ratio of Baldev Singh is this. That's why again problem arise. What was the problem arise? In that circumstances, controversy arise and question was again referred to the constitutional bench. And in that time, name of the case was Vijay Singh Chandwa Jadeja versus state of Gujarat. It means my point is that two cases are directly decided on the basis of reference. And for the point of state of Baldev Singh case was decided on the basis of reference, and Vijaya Singh case was also decided on the basis of the reference. And why? What was the reason why Vijaya case was referred? Reason was that different opinion of the Joseph Prabhashankar on the one side and another side is that Krishna Kanwar case, and all three judges were based on the ratio and interpretation of the Baldev Singh case. I hope that you have got what was the fact of the Vijaya Singh case. If anyone asks in one line, please tell me what was the fact of the Vijaya Singh case. You say that there was different opinion regarding the interpretation of the ratio of Baldev Singh case, which was decided by the constitutional bench. To settle down those differences of judgment which arise from the Joseph, Prabha and Krishna Kanwar, question was referred to the Vijaya Singh case, and this case is a case which was discussed, referred questions, neither any conviction nor any acquittal. If anyone have a problem regarding understanding what is the fact of the Vijaya Singh case, please let me know, I can clarify. Otherwise, in future you can't understand. I hope that everyone is getting, no one is replying. Come to the now. What is the section 50? I will discuss what is the section 50 because first of all, whole question is based on the section 50. Section 50. Section 50 talks about the conditions under which search of persons shall be conducted. Search of persons shall be conducted. This is a most important point, and we can say that this talks about the right to privacy. This talks about the right to privacy. It means anyone cannot encroach your right to privacy in arbitrary manner. Otherwise, what would be happen? Suppose that you are a girl, you are going on the road, and the police will stop you. And in the guise of the searching, he may misuse your body. In this way, there are certain safeguards. Due to that safeguards, you can claim your right, and that's why Section 50 must be know everyone. That's why first of all, at the time of, as you know that FIR will be registered later on, trial will be conducted later on. First initial, that is the starting of the case, is that section 50. How to search the body of the man or woman in such a manner. So that's why section 50 is very important. I hope that what I want to say you have got, you know very well. As you know that before some days in the protest in the Lucknow, what was done by the police with a girl, everyone knows that things. That's why we should must care about the Article 50. But as you know that culprit is the accused rather than girl. Whatever has happened with that girl, nothing problem. And we should support the girl, and we should demand for the punishment, because we should always concentrate and make difference accused and victim. Generally, what happened in our society, whatever happened, we always started to blame the girl, that why she should not have gone to the protest, why should have gone to the movie in the night time like this. No, it is a bad condition, bad circumstances. So that's why we should always support the victim rather than accused. Come to the section 50. I will discuss the section 50. What is the section 50? 1 minute. मौसम बदल रहा है थोड़ा थोड़ा. Condition under which search a person shall be conducted. Section 50 will be divided into two parts. Original part, that is the class 1 to 4, and second part is that inserted class, that is class 5 and 6. It means class 1 and 2, and the second is class 5 and 6. Do you know whenever any provision is inserted or substituted, such insertion or substitution are done with certain object. So what was the object? Why class 5 and 6 were inserted? I will discuss later on. But in the brief, I wanted to say in one line that by inserting class 5 and 6, police authority was given some more power. It means class 1 to 5 make some relaxation. It means 5 and 6 make some relaxation in the strict provision of class 1 to class 4. In this way, this is the some relaxation. It means class 5 and 6 were inserted to give relaxation in the searching of the body of the person. This way, I will discuss one by one. So come to the timetable of Krishna section. यार who is मैसेज, कोई मैसेज कर रहा है क्या आपको? कोई है क्या?
नहीं सर, चैट में तो कोई नहीं है.
अच्छा अच्छा, हो गया वो कहीं से लग रहा है. एक मिनट, सॉरी फॉर योर डिस्टर्बेंस. हो जाता है, ये नहीं था यार. यस, original class, that is the 1 to 4, inserted class, that is come to the class section 50 class 1. This is the very important. First, how to read and remember. When any officer duly authorized under section 42, duly authorized under section 42, it means all officers are not authorized to conduct search and seizure like this. Only those officers are authorized under section 42. Suppose that any person is searching your body and who is not authorized under section 42, in that case section 50 will not be applicable. Might be another provision applicable, but section 40, section 50 will not be applicable. यार कैसे रोके कहाँ, एक मिनट रुक जाओ, थोड़ा सा बार बार पिन हो जा रहा है, ये हमें लग रहा है कि अब नहीं होगा. In this case, my point is that section 50 will be applicable only when the person authorized under section 42 is that, and he is making search, he is about to search. Most important word is that about to search. If he has completed search, in that circumstances section 50 will not be applicable. Section 50 is applicable when he is about to search. Suppose that any person has violated section 50, he will be punished under section IPC, as well as arrested person will be released immediately. Section 50 is mandatory. So my point is that first condition is that officer must be duly authorized under section 42 and he is about to search, and he is about to search according to section 41, 42 and 43. What is the section 41, 42, 43? As you know that search can be divided into three parts. Search with warrant, section 41. Search without warrant, section 42. Search at public place, section 43. It means with warrant, without warrant, public place, search at public place. These are the three sections. He shall, if such person so requires. This is only one, these are the words on the basis of which a lot of controversy have been arised. All the cases I will discuss what is the meaning of if such person so requires. Here, if such person so requires, you can mention here that here we are talking about the suspected person. Here we are talking about the suspected person. It means point is that suspected person. In that case, if the he shall, he means police officer. That police officer, sorry, एक हो जा रहा है. That police officer who is authorized under section 42 and who is making search according to section 41, 43 requires, then in that circumstances that police officer shall produce suspected person before the gazetted officer, before the gazetted officer or any nearest magistrate. Regarding the gazetted officer, what is that? Who is gazetted officer? Not every gazetted officer. Only that gazetted officer who are mentioned under section 42. My point is that when I was in the Puducherry, at that time I was gazetted officer. Because if you are getting selection through the UPSC and your advertisement has been issued in the Gazette, you will come under the category of gazetted officer. So my point is that every gazetted officer will not come under the section 50. Only that gazetted officer, only in front of that gazetted officer you have to produce who who has been mentioned under section 42. For the example here is that gazetted officer in the central excise, narcotics, custom, revenue, like this. In this way, these are the important points. He must be produced before the gazetted officer. In layman, what is section 42? Suppose that Shivani is going on the road. Shivani is going on the road and the police authority has some suspects. I want to clarify one point is that because you are a girl. Point is that class 4 talks about that search will be conducted only by the female search. Female, matlab, search of the female will be conducted by the female officer. Okay, point come here that. Suppose that Shivani is a girl. Shivani is going on the road. A woman police officer who is authorized under section 42 wants to search with warrant section 41 or without warrant 42. Suppose that police officer want to search under section 42, that is the without warrant. She stopped Shivani. Shivani stopped. Shivani रुक गई. What happened? In that circumstances, what is the remedy for the Shivani? Because that police officer started to touch her body, hither and thither. In the meanwhile, Shivani said that stop your activity, don't search me, you have not right to search. She is not aware about the right. Shivani is saying that you are bound to produce me before the gazetted officer or nearest magistrate, that is the nearest magistrate or nearest gazetted officer. In front of that, you can search me, but in this time, you can't search me. Don't touch me. In that circumstances, that woman police officer has not right to touch your body. She can't touch your body. If she is touching your body, she will be punished. In that circumstances, what is the duty of that police officer who was searching the police officer, who was searching the Shivani? In that case, that police officer, if such requisition is made, what is the meaning of if such requisition is made? This is the point. If such requisition is made, it means if the suspected persons requires, please don't touch my body and produce me either before the nearest gazetted officer or the nearest magistrate. If such requires so make, it means here there are two options. Suppose that Shivani, here is the Shivani. Shivani has two options. According to the first option, she can say that okay, you can search. I have no any problem. You search. In that case, police officer, that lady police officer will proceed further, and no question arise regarding application of section 234 like this. No question arise. Second is that here, first option was no objections. Okay. Second objections. No, you can't touch me my body. In that case, in the case of second objection, in the case of second option, class 2 will be applicable. Class 2 will be applicable only in the second option. So that's why if such a person requires, must be read along with class 2. If such means such, because as you know that at the time of reading and teaching, section 300 thirdly of the IPC, in the case of Birsa Singh versus State of Punjab, I always emphasize what is the meaning of such. Such means something whatever above has been discussed. The police officer, the everyone knows better English. The means above police officer who was authorized under section 42, who was trying to search under section 42 like this. The officer may detain the person until he can bring. Again, what is that may? May, what is the meaning of may here? If there is that police officer has option either to detain him. Okay, I am producing before, I am going to produce before the magistrate, but you have to sit at my car. Please step down from your car and sit at my jeep or car, and in this way, because I have doubt that you may run away. In that you may run away. In that circumstances, that police officer may detain the Shivani. But second option is that police officer may say that okay, I have no problem. Please come to that office of the magistrate in your car, and I am going to my car. In that circumstances, here that may detain any persons, and in that circumstances, he may produce before the gazetted officer or magistrate. Refer to subsection 1. Refer to subsection 1 means here that I have already discussed. What would be option before the gazetted officer? Do you know several friends say that, sir, I am unable to understand the Bare Act, I am unable to remember how to remember. This is a very easy how to remember. Make a story. By making a story, you can learn. Hard example, a person, Shivani, was going on road. Police officer stopped him. He started to search. Shivani stopped. Don't touch my body. And you are bound to produce my gazetted officers. Class 1 complete. First stage complete. Second stage, that police officer is bound to produce the gazetted officer or nearest magistrate, and she may detain or may not detain. Okay. Third, that police officer produced before the magistrate. Class 2. Third, if she was produced before the magistrate, what is the further proceeding? Further proceeding is that gazetted officer has two options. That gazetted officer again has two options. According to the first option, she may say that, oh, Shivani, there is no reasonable ground. Shivani is the innocent. Discharge him. Shivani will be discharged immediately. Okay. But second option, gazetted officer say that, yes, I have some doubt. Please make search body in front of me, or may please search her body. So that is the second option. You can remember class 1, class 2, class 3. Class 4 is the safeguard, especially for the women. Everyone knows about the condition of the women. And class 4 says that no female shall be searched by anyone excepting a female. This is the point. In this way, there are 4 original parts, class 1 to class 4, which discuss about the some safeguards. Okay. But why class 5 and 6 was inserted? That is another question. Now I will discuss the section 5 and 6. Okay. Before discussing the section 5 and 6, I want to know what is the shortcoming. What is the shortcoming in class 1, 2, 3, 4? In the class, especially class 1, in the class 1, shortcoming is that suppose that person requires, you can't produce me, you can't touch my body, produce before the magistrate. And in certain circumstances, it is not feasible to produce before the gazetted officer. It is not feasible to produce before the gazetted officer. Might be some area. For the example, if person is in the Naxalite area of the Jharkhand, or in the Jammu Kashmir or Northeast, anywhere, in that circumstances, that is a very remote area, and it may take huge time. What would be happen? In such time circumstances, some relaxations was given to the police officer through the class 5 and 6. So that's why come to the point how relaxation was given in favor of the police officer. Come to the 5. Suppose that in layman I want to say, later on I will discuss the class 5 and 6. According to the layman, if the nearest magistrate or gazetted officer is not available, in that case, search may be conducted according to section 100 of the CRPC. According to the section 100 of the CRPC. See, what is the section 100 of the CRPC? Section 100 of the CRPC also provides how to search the body. In certain circumstances, section 100 of the CRPC says that in presence of the two witnesses, who will be two witnesses? Reputed persons of that village. In such type circumstances, police officer may conduct the search in presence of the two witnesses. So come to the class 5. In one reading, you can understand in a better manner what is the when an officer duly authorized under section 42 has reason to believe that it is not possible to take the person to be searched to the nearest magistrate or C. Most important point is that come to the point. Class 5 will be applicable only in those circumstances when the condition is applicable. That first, reason to believe. There is a big difference between believe and reason to believe. There is no time to discuss this, but reason to believe that it is not possible to take the person to be searched to the nearest gazetted officer or magistrate without possibility of the person to be searched parting with possession of narcotic drug or psychotic substances like this. He may instead of he may sorry he may instead of taking such person to the nearest gazetted officer, he proceed to such person under section 100 of the CRPC. So my point is that simple is that first condition is that if police officer has reason to believe. First is that reason to believe. Second condition is that reason to believe must be that it is not possible to produce the nearest gazetted officer or magistrate without possibility the person to be such parting the possession. उसको डर लग रहा है कि अगर मैं इसको नियरेस्ट मजिस्ट्रेट को प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए लेकर के जाऊंगा, 50 किलोमीटर की जर्नी है और रास्ते में कहीं चुपके से कहीं सामान फेंक देगा, जीप से कोई सामान फेंक देगा और मैं वहां जाऊंगा, मुझे कुछ मिलेगा ही नहीं और मुझे डांट भी खानी पड़ेगी कि तुम क्यों ऐसे आदमी को, इनोसेंट आदमी को पकड़ कर लेकर आ जाते हो। तो ऐसा होता है कि 100 किलोमीटर की जर्नी या 10 किलोमीटर की जर्नी आप किसी को लेकर के जाएं तो मोस्ट प्रोबेबिलिटी चांस है कि जिससे डाउट है कि वो सामान रखा हुआ 10 ग्राम का हीरोइन होता है, 100 ग्राम का हीरोइन होता है, कहीं भी फेंक देगा पता ही नहीं चलेगा आपको और बहुत तगड़ा हैबिचुअल है तो रास्ते में खा जाएगा। जैसे कई बच्चों को मैं देखता हूँ चीट पकड़ लेने पर तुरंत मुंह में डाल के खा जाते हैं, तो ऐसे ही होता है। तो इस तरह का सर्कमस्टांसेस है कि इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू टेक द पर्सन टू बी सर्च्ड टू द नियरेस्ट गजेटेड ऑफिसर लाइक दिस। तो ऐसी संभावना है, तो क्या करेगा कि मे इंस्टेड ऑफ टेकिंग सच पर्सन टू द गजेटेड ऑफिसर, इवन द वर्ड इज द मे मीन्स इवन ही हैज डिस्क्रेशन, इवन he has discretion. He may search according to section 100 of the CRPC. Main point under the section 100 of the CRPC is that search may be conducted before the two reputed witnesses. अब गांव में क्या होता है कि जैसे कुड़की उड़की जब होती है, किसी का अटैचमेंट होता है तो गांव के प्रधान को बुला लिया जाता है और एक आध आदमी और को बुला लिया जाता है और 2 आदमी के सामने कुड़की कर दी जाती है, प्रॉपर्टी अटैच कर जाती है, सर्च कर दी जाती है। ओके। After class 6, after such search is conducted under class 5, officer shall, this is the mandatory, if you are following class 5, it means you are not producing before the magistrate, you are bound to record the reason of such belief which necessitated the circumstances, and within 72 hours you have to send the report to the senior officers. इसका मतलब ये हुआ सेक्शन 5 और 6 को सब कुछ क्लियर हो गया। अगर किसी को प्रॉब्लम आ रही है तो मैं एक बार फिर से बता दूं। चलो एक बार यस, आई थिंक सम स्टूडेंट्स आर नॉट गेटिंग इन हिंदी, आई विल ट्राई माय बेस्ट इन द इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज। कम टू द पॉइंट हियर। सेक्शन 50, टोटल देयर आर 6 क्लास 1 and class 4 were the original, class 5 and 6 were inserted later on. Purpose of inserting of class 5 and 6 to give relaxation from the strict provision of the class 1 and to give much more power in the hand of the police authority with certain safeguards. Class 1 said that if the person who is going to search, who is tried under section 42, he is bound to inform right of the person, and if he choose that please don't touch my body, produce before gazetted officer or the nearest magistrate, in that circumstances that police officer is bound to produce. For that purpose, class 2 says that for that purpose he may detain and he may produce before the gazetted officer. Class 3 gives the option in the favor of the gazetted officer or nearest magistrate. If there is no reasonable grounds, immediate discharge. If there is a reasonable grounds, he may direct for the search. He may give direction for the search. Class 4 is a safeguard for the female. Only female can search body of another female. And class 5 say that if it is not possible to comply class 1, in that circumstances you may follow section 100 of the CRPC, and section 6 is another safeguards In case of application of class 5, section 6 says that you have to write the record. First safeguard, and second is that report of that record must be sent within the 72 hours to his immediate police officer. So now class is complete. I hope that you have got my points, and in the next class I will discuss further.
सर
हाँ
सर सर्च के दौरान मान लीजिए कि उसको अगर गैजेटेड ऑफिसर के पास ले जाना है